Yeah, it's Pete here and I'm back for another Fun Bridge tournament. I'll show you how to get into it. The last couple of times I've played, well, the last time I played I was a bit sloppy, so here I really want to try and focus and try and do it a little bit better. Make sure I'm a bit more attentive, so once you're in here you can click View All Tournaments and search for Bridgevid or Pete Hollins. Let's get into it and see who's done well so far. 156 played it. Shaman with plus 36, Nicholas M plus 36 taking out the top spots, and Amarone 58 in third. So who else have we got playing it so far? And this looks like another pretty swingy set, not quite as swingy as the last one, the average being up around 15 sort of imps that you can get, but plus 30, there's lots on offer here, so hopefully we'll have some interesting boards to have a shot at. So on to board number one. We got 16 high card points and my partner started with one club. Well, let's see if we got a spade fit. And my partner said one no trump. I could look for a 5-3 spade fit, but I've got 16 points and all of my points are in my long suits. My doubleton's in the suit partner opened. I don't think I'm going to get much value out of trumps, so let's just bid 3 no trumps. If I did want to check, I think we just play new minor forcing, so we've done that. Right. Okay, we don't have a spade fit anyway. It was almost worthwhile looking just to encourage them not to lead a spade. But here we've got 3 diamonds, 3 clubs, 2 hearts if I knock out the ace, and a spade is 9 tricks if I go after them, and I can build tricks in clubs as well. I can either hope hearts break 3-3 or the 10 of hearts falls. So we're going to make this. I want to check for over tricks. We've got the 3 of diamonds lead. No bidding from the opponents. Let's just go up, and I want to knock out that top heart. I don't want to duck any spades. They'll get a spade shift now, I suspect. No. Okay, so why wouldn't I get a spade shift now? My entries to the south hand are the jack of hearts and the ace of spades outside of clubs, so I think I want to work on that first. And with a 7 card fit missing the jack, it's better to play for the drop. So I'll just go ace, king, queen of clubs. I'm planning to ditch a spade on the diamond. I was saying before that I wasn't planning on ducking a spade because there is a chance that I just take all of the tricks. So with that chance and no risk of going down, all right, so we've got that. All right, so all the clubs are good, and I don't know if my hearts will come in, but now I just want to cash all my clubs, my ace of spades, heart over to the queen, king of diamonds, ditching a spade, and then try and work out what I want to do with hearts. Now, I don't need to actually cash the spade, so maybe we won't. So king of clubs, okay, they were 3-3. Diamond. Heart discard, valuable heart discard. So we'll play heart to the queen, and the hearts are all good. So we've got all the rest of the tricks. The 10 of hearts will fall. 3 no plus 3. Plus 1 imp. Lots of people did that. On this deal, you could have made a 6 club contract. I was thinking we can't make slam, but no, 6 clubs in the 5-2 makes. But handy start. On the right side of that one, we got our imp. Okay, and we got a flat 12 count. They opened a club. So the normal bid is pass. I could consider a takeout double, but I don't really want to do it with a 4-3-3 vulnerable against not. With 3 low hearts, I don't really want to try and compete on this one. At least not yet. Okay, 2 diamonds, pass, pass. This doesn't sound like an auction where they haven't found a fit, so us competing seems like a poor idea. My partner couldn't venture a heart, and they've probably got around 8 points. Probably maybe a bit shy of 8 points, but I think East lots of the time will have like 5 clubs, 4 spades, singleton diamond. we'll just stay out of this one. Okay, and dummy came down, and we've got 12 points in dummy with a 4-4-3-2 shape with the doubleton diamond. My partner led the ace of clubs, so maybe ace king of clubs. I think we play low encourage. Heart shift. So ace of clubs, 10 of heart shift. They put in the queen. So I think West has king jack of hearts, because if they had just the jack, they'd play low. If they had the king as well, like they could put the ace or the queen in. There's not much to go on there. Like my partner saying they don't have the they didn't have the king. Right. So my partner's got ace king to 5. They let go of a spade, so they're like 3-3. Excuse me. Anyway, I'll go in with the ace of diamonds. I clearly gave my partner the wrong signal. Playing a club, they can just discard another spade on that, so that's no good. Let's just sit back and wait for our spades. Okay, I haven't seen the king or jack of hearts yet, so we'll only get one spade at this stage because they're a 6-4 shape. Yep. Okay, probably lose an imp here because my partner didn't find the spade switch. No, flatboard. But I could have won an imp if we got our 2 spades as well. Some people managed plus 90, so they did come in with a double. They get to 1 no trump, which works well on this hand. Can they beat 1 no trump? We've got 2 spades, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds. If they start by leading diamonds, I think we're down. But it's difficult for them to not give you a trick. So like 10 of diamonds. Tricky one. But yeah, we could have been in the plus 1 imp 1 there. It was close to a double. I didn't think that hand was quite right. I didn't really want to compete. Like here, partner had a really good 10 count. And we might make 1 no trump, but it's a bit of a struggle. They are cold for 2 diamonds, so it's all a bit of a... it's all real close. Okay, now we got into some good stuff. 15 count, 1-6-3-3. Hopefully we can find a nice fit here. All right, well, it started off poorly, but I'm still going to jump to 3 hearts. I like this 15 count. I kind of wish it had been 2 hearts. Surprised my partner passed. I've got a fit with the 7 count, like a pretty decent 7 count. Anyway, I have a diamond loser, 3 club losers, and a heart loser. We're not making 4 hearts realistically here. So, partner did well passing, but like I had a 15 count with a stiff spade that jumped to 3 hearts, and like I'm in the ballpark of game. I could have had like a fair bit better hand. Ace king queen of clubs from West, and they never took a bid, so it looks like most of the stuff's working. I don't really want to take a spade finesse. I could take a diamond finesse or a spade finesse or a heart finesse. I think it's best to just take the diamond finesse. So here, if I take a heart finesse, I still might have a heart loser and a diamond loser. If I take a diamond finesse and it works, I don't have any more. So we'll take that finesse. And then just go ace of hearts, queen of hearts. I think this is like a good example hand. If East had king third heart, which I'm not sure they do, but if they did, it would have been better to take the diamond finesse there. Okay, they had king doubleton, so there was no real reward there. Some people managed 10 tricks. They obviously didn't get the ace king queen of clubs. Oh, they might have actually. They just didn't get the spade shift. So So they took the lottery and just bid 2 hearts here. But after ace, king, queen of clubs and a spade shift, firstly, with West not bidding and showing up with 9 points, it looks like East has everything. But if we moved 1 heart over to the East hand, if I played a heart to the queen and cashed the ace of hearts, I would still have a heart loser and a diamond loser. So even though it's not trumps, it was better to take the diamond finesse, because when that worked, I had no more diamond losers. Like, that's it. No more diamond losers to lose. So it's better to take that play. Anyway, we are +1 imp after 3 boards. So I thought there was a bit of excitement in these ones. So they're probably still to come. On this deal, we could have made 3 no trumps. Tricky to bid that one. Okay, here we've got a flat 13 count. What's a 3 no trump raise? 12 to 14, non-forcing, a fit and a balanced hand. Seems a pretty good description. I don't have anything in clubs, but if my partner's got a shortage somewhere, they'll probably just correct it there. Usually, like, it's not that good doing it with a 5 card, like a 4 card spade suit. Like partner, you might have a spade fit that's hard to find. But at any rate, wow, my partner didn't pass 3-0 with this hand. Like, we could have, like, the diamonds and the clubs could have been switched so that the suit might be wide open, but my partner's a balanced hand with 5 low hearts. It seems, like, pretty reasonable to, like, to try and play 3-0 on that bidding. Anyway, we get the 6 of spades lead, which really looks like West has the jack and the 10. So I might even finesse East for the righty for the jack. But we've got 3 spades, a club, and that's it. So we want to work on hearts. So it's going to lead a heart up. Entries to the south hand are kind of weak. We don't have that many. Alright, so we'll duck that. Okay, so they took the finesse for us. Do I want to untangle it? I think I do. Heart. Oh my god, we're playing in 4 hearts. All this talk about how like 3-0 would be a good spot. Yeah, no, let's just let the opponents rough. I'm like, oh, they're just pitching hearts. That's fantastic news. So at this rate, I've lost 2. I need the hearts to be breaking. And so show me that jack of hearts. Good news. And now we get to ditch our club loose. And just knock out the top diamond. So that didn't cost at all. So that worked. And the king of clubs is offside. I think it worked better than expected. The dangers of talking about a contract that you want to be in. With the ace of diamonds on side, I think we were probably okay anyway. Okay, so lots of people got to 3 no trumps, and they just bid a spade and got to 3 no trumps without offering their partner 4 hearts. Other people went down. So let's look at a normal way of playing this. So they bid a spade and got to 4 hearts. So they got a club lead. So here they can force a club, a diamond, and 2 hearts. So was I actually cold on a spade lead? So spade lead, heart up, that lost. Spade return. Let's say I play another heart. I can... Oh, the entries to the south hand are really, really tricky to resolve. Like, I need to ditch 2 clubs. 1 on a spade, 1 on the diamonds. So I'm not sure double dummy says I can't do it, but like, I was, struggling there. So 3 no trumps was where we wanted to get to, I think. And 4 hearts was tricky. Managed to bring it home, even though it was cold off, playing half the hand, thinking I was actually in no trumps, which seemed to work pretty well because West led away from their top heart and got a ruff with a long trump, which none of it actually mattered, which was a bit fluky, but it would have been interesting to see how we should have actually planned that one anyway. But we're up to plus 13. It's always nice to have a bit of luck there. And here we've got 11 points and a 4-4-1. Do we play splinters? Yes, so 3 spades is a splinter, so I'm going to make that. And my partner is not interested. So I just showed enough points to play in game and a singleton spade, and my partner has 5 wasted points. But other than that, I've got a pretty good hand. So here we've got a spade loser and 3 club losers. Sorry, 2 spade losers and 3 club losers. I can trump a deep spade. Clubs, I could discard 2 and potentially trump the deep one. I can lead towards the king. I can lead towards the jack. Or I could potentially do like a dummy reversal here, where I go like ace of diamonds, ruff a diamond, spade towards the jack. Try and trump another diamond. If I get clubs wrong, they might go like club, club, club ruff, which would be bad. Do I want to draw trumps first? So I potentially want to ruff a spade and a club. And if I draw trumps and they're 3-1, that won't work. Whereas if I don't draw trumps, it might go let them in, play a club through, have to guess clubs, misguess clubs. And they go ace clubs, queen of clubs, club ruff. So what is the bigger fear? I think I want to draw trumps. I can at least draw 1 round of trumps. This one's tricky. Maybe like it's actually if West has ace queen of clubs and East of doubleton, I could have gone down anyway if they let a club. So maybe I should assume that's not the case. Go in with the ace of diamonds and just play a spade. Okay, so here I'm just missing the jack of hearts, but I can go like king, queen of spades, ditching 2 clubs and start playing on clubs at this stage. I have to be wary of the heart, but looks like diamonds were 5-3, I think. So this is only bad if spades are 6-2, but I don't think that's that likely. Okay, and now we pull a club up. Okay, the ace is on side. Okay, so now I still need to trump 2 of these. Let's draw 1 round of trumps. Okay, so I can ruff that safely. So clubs were 4-3-2-4. Think I can ruff a diamond. I'm surprised that they... Like, I'm safe here. I'm just trying to work out how best to make the over trick. So I could cash the king of hearts. And if hearts are all good, that's fine. But I think it's better just to play a diamond and trump it. Okay, and if lefty had followed there... Okay, so I think lefty started with 5 diamonds. Probably 4 spades. Because otherwise they might have ditched a spade to be void there. So 2-2. So I think it's best to... I think they're a 5-4-2-2. Like, why didn't they void themselves in spades? If they're 5, like, am I worried that they're 5-5 and let a diamond rather than a spade? They're probably not 5-5, but they might be. Okay. Okay. They didn't have 5 diamonds. Ah, they lead thirds and fifths. I keep forgetting that. I want like a nice little chart of their leads. Anyway, got 11 tricks, plus 3 imps there. So they were a 4-4-1. I was like, what happened there? And they just switched sides there. Yeah, so they lead thirds and fifths. So I misguessed that. And I'm used to people playing thirds and fifths. I just forgot here that the robots did that. But 11 tricks, plus 3 imps. Happy to chalk that one in. It made absolutely no difference. Plus 10 tricks was also plus 3 imps because of the break point there. But right, good to be on the right side of that. Plus 16. So that was a pretty interesting one about what the dangers were. I eventually decided that if the clubs were in a position where I could misguess them and suffer a rough, they could have potentially done that to start off with. Like the main fear is East has ace 4th club and switches to a low club and the ace of spades. But the 3-1 hearts is difficult, and there's a couple of things that I wanted to trump. That being said, if I was worried that if I knew the ace of clubs was on side, then that was all good. But I didn't know that, so I had potential 3 club losers and 2 spades. I was going to lose my spade. I needed to reduce my club losers down to 2 and also trump that other spade. So it looked like I wanted to trump 2 things, so that's why I went down that path. Moving on to board number 6. And we have a 5-5-18 count. Oh, there's a good one. Nice juicy hand. If we find a fit, we're in business here. I've just got a 2 heart bid, but I'm just checking. Well, okay, so 3 hearts is a 5-5 game forcing bid. So didn't know I had that in the kit bag, but we're going to bid that. All right, my partner just signed off in 4 hearts, which is a bit soft. But what do I need to make slam? So if my partner's got king, queen of hearts and the ace of clubs, slam will be good. If my partner's got king of hearts, ace of clubs, king of diamonds, slam will be good. There's like 10 counts galore that we can make. So let's take the pushy action. We'll key card. Okay, and my partner does have 2 with the queen. So we've got all the key cards. Is there any way we could bid grand slam here? I don't think my partner can have ace of clubs, king, queen of hearts. If I've got the king of... Well, they could have a king of a minor. In which case I might just need to rough 1 spade. There's Blackwood, asked for kings. Partner has asked how many kings he holds. Not specific kings. Okay, so the answer will definitely be below that. So we'll say we've got all them. My partner says this bid shows no kings. Alright, so we're going for 6 hearts. Don't want to choose no trumps because I might need 2 trump a spade. Okay, and we get the king of clubs lead. Alright, so we're going up with the ace of clubs. So I have a diamond loser and I have potential spade losers. If they're 4-2, I want to cash ace, king of spades. I might be able to make if they're 5-1. So spade to the ace, heart to the king, spade up. I think that's probably the best start. So if they're 4-2, I can trump 1. If they're 3-3, I don't need to trump any. If they're 5-1, they might... sometimes East will have the singleton, so that's why I'm crossing over to the north hand here. So I'm missing the 9 of hearts, but other than that, nothing. Okay. They were just in the tank. I was like, they're not following. Okay. So if West doesn't rough this, we're okay. Okay. And we'll now just trump this high. Okay, if spades were 4-2, I couldn't afford the diamond finesse. But here I can afford the diamond finesse. It's now whether or not I want to. The main fear is West has 6 diamonds to the king, and it goes diamond and then a diamond ruff on the way back. I don't think West has 6 diamonds to the king. They might have led one, and they don't have king, queen of clubs, and king to 6 diamonds, and jack third spade. So let's take the diamond finesse. Okay, that was offside. the pause there is just like killing me every time. Yeah, hearts for 4-1, but that was all okay. Just like the slightly slow response to play it. Anyway, we got 8 imps there. Some people were in 6 no trumps, which was a worse contract. We're playing imps. We didn't need that. For those whose bidding is 1 spade, 3 no trumps, why did the bot not bid 2 diamonds game force? Yeah, 1 spade, 3 no trump is ugly. I just took a stab at 6 hearts over that. Killer king of clubs lead to 7 hearts. Looks like you can squeeze West in the minors on any other lead. Yeah, but it would be odd not to lead the king of clubs. So you also just wouldn't play the squeeze, but you are right that you could squeeze West in the minors if they didn't lead a club. But that 8 more imps. We're up to plus 24, so it's been going well. We've been on the right side of the last 3 boards, so it's nice to be kicking them off. Moving on to board number 7, and we've got an 11 count, balanced 11 count. Ace king is a pretty good one. We've got a couple of 10s, so I will open it. I don't usually open balanced 11s vulnerable, but ace king, like aces and kings are undervalued as they are. I've got some 10s. I'm gonna go for it, but I think it's pushy. 1 spade, 3 no trumps, a fit and a balanced hand. Alright, so do I want to try for 9 tricks or 10? Do I think I need a heart ruff? If I'm not getting a heart ruff, I think I should pass. Hey Pete, does anyone in the bridge world refer to a doubleton club as a clubbleton? I have never heard that reference before. But I have heard of similar things like Kingleton for singleton kings and things like that. So I would say almost certainly someone does refer to it like that, but that is not common terminology as far as I know. Right. Do I want to try 3-no or do I want to try 4 spades? So 4 spades will be useful either if the club suit's wide open or if I need to get a ruff in my partner's hand. It doesn't sound like either of those are happening on this auction. It would be useful if I need to maintain control in one of the suits, but again, I don't think that's likely when my partner's got a fit with a balanced hand. So let's try 3 no trumps. See if we can squeeze in 9 tricks. Okay, so we get a heart lead, 3 hearts lead. It looks like hearts are 4-3. The entries to the south hand are going to be limited if I let this run around. But if I go up with the ace, I'm in the wrong hand to do whatever I want to do. So my partner's got 12 points. So we're in a 23-point game. So quite pushy, but it imps I'm kind of okay being here. If West has like a doubleton queen of spades, then we're in pretty good shape. If they keep attacking hearts, that's also good for me. I don't want them to shift to clubs. We have 3 heart winners. A club winner is 4. Diamonds 5. I might get 4 spade tricks for 9 tricks. I might be able to work on diamonds. I might be able to get that deep heart. I don't want them to shift to clubs, so let's hide the position there. Alright, so do I want to let the cheap heart win? Okay, so East already knows its shape. West won't continue hearts anyway. So I think we let it win. Well, no, like, I'll take it with the 9 of hearts. not going to try... looks like partner has a Clubbleton, yeah. Let's just take it. And low spade. Okay, ace of spades. It's kind of good news because East might still be afraid to switch to clubs. If they're afraid of switching, that is not the dangerous shift there. Alright. So let's... Oh, the entries to both hands are really, really awkward. I think I'm going to go ace of hearts, low spade. The reason being is I want to untangle the hearts so that when they knock out the club... Oh, I've still got the queen of diamonds, so maybe I can save that for later. I was thinking just like low spade, letting them have their spades. If spades are 4-1, let's assume East had... Like, if I've got 3 spades, 4 hearts, 2 diamonds, I've got enough tricks. So, if spades are 4-1 and East had a singleton king, I think a low spade here is best. Okay, so we've untangled that. They've now finally shifted to the killing club switch a little bit too late. So I can discard a club and a diamond on the long spades and then just have a guess of what to do with the diamonds. So I don't want to duck this. I can't cash my hearts first, unfortunately. So we'll just cash jack of spades. Heart over. Got a club discard. Hearts 5-2. I think they still do thirds and fifths. A kind of like just technical thing that I like to do is people here would probably discard the club here. It won't matter on this hand, but I like to keep as many threats in as many suits for as long as possible. So here, I know I'm going to discard a diamond later, so that's not really a threat. Whereas holding on to the 9 of clubs, if I didn't have the 8 in the dummy, would be a threat there. So here, I'll ditch the diamond and then the club. Okay, hearts were 4-2. I'm not going to finesse there. Like West might, like lefty might shift to the king from king jack to whatever to try and knock out entries sometimes. I'm already going to get a good score for making my 10 tricks here. Yeah. Alright, so plus 12 imps. So some people were in 4 spades going down. So they passed and then checked for spade fit got there. Losing 2 spades, diamond, a club, yeah, 4 spades. Looks like it's in a fair bit of trouble. We can make 3 spades on this hand. That's the pass spot. Other people went low and got two spades, which is also like pretty reasonable. Like, I think if you're trying to bid game as a passed hand when your partner shows a weak no trump, it's probably worth opening the bidding. But I was among one other person that got to 3 no trumps here, which if they lead a club, then you're obviously in some trouble. If they switch to a club, also in some trouble. But like I have play on any lead, so I feel like getting to 3 no trumps at imps is like reasonable. At match points, I definitely wouldn't have wanted to be there, but teams, it's going all right. So plus 36 in rank number 2. 1 board. 1 no trump from my partner, so it looks like I just want to stamen and see if we've got a fit. So we don't have a fit. Looks like just 3 no trumps. Can we make 6 diamonds ever? So if my partner had like... that's too pushy, so... Like we might make 6 diamonds sometimes, but... Like, this is pretty magical cards from my partner. They've got 12, 15 high card points, no wasted points, a diamond fit. I've still got a heart loser and a diamond loser, so there's no guarantee that you would be making 6 diamonds anyway. Okay, so 4 hearts lead, playing thirds and fifths. I should remember that. I think they still do that against no trumps. Should have looked at that last time. Well, we've got king, ace, missing king, queen, 9. I could play low, or I could put the jack in. We've got 3 spades, a heart is 4, a club is 5, 2 diamonds is 7. I can take a diamond finesse, or I can try and build a heart trick and a diamond trick. I'm going to start with a low heart. If this forces out an honor, we're in a good spot. I definitely don't want to duck that, because a club shift would be super dangerous. One of the issues with putting the jack up is, like, I'm still not going to commit to playing on hearts. I'm always going to play diamonds here first. So I'll play a diamond up, cross back, and take a diamond finesse. 9 of spades. Okay, so diamond finesse worked. So first bit of good news. We are making our contract. Alright, so the spades might come in. So let's just pull a heart up. Okay, so they didn't want to just knock out the club yet. So let's just set up my top heart. It's pretty soft defense by the robots. So they did have king, queen, so would have been a better place. Not like if I put it in the jack, but it all worked out well. Ah, spade discard. So the jack third spade offside's not going to win a trick. No, I don't think I was going to finesse anyway. But 11 tricks. They never found the right switch there. Anyway. Plus 2 imps. So, takes out the title, plus 38 imps in rank number 1. Finally, a good recovery. And, whoops. I was going to say the double dummy. 6 diamond contract does make. Did anyone randomly bid 6 diamonds? No. People got to 5 diamonds. But yeah. So rank number 1. It's about time I did well in one of these imp tournaments. But notice here when I stop and try and make plans, it goes a little bit better for me. So plus 38, I had my ounce of luck and the missed defense from the robots that you kind of need to win these things. But yeah, feels good. So that was this week's Fun Bridge tournament. Hope you all enjoyed it. Had a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Thanks all for watching. Big shout out to all my patrons, all my supporters. Without you guys, wouldn't be able to do this content. I like making this content, and I hope you do too. And if you want to see more of it, please check out my Patreon, because without their support, I wouldn't be able to do it. So big shout out to all of them. Thanks all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed these tournaments this year, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.